Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to be going over how to create an AI that when it sees us, it's going to follow and shoot us. So the first thing I'm going to do is create our projectile bullet. So we go into Blueprint class and our actor. I'm just going to name this bullet. This will be the bullet that our AI will fire at us. So if I go to Add Component and Sphere, I'm just going to scale this down to 0.1 as I found it's quite big. And go to Add Component and go into the projectile movement. So just select projectile movement. And I'm going to make my initial speed 2000, and the higher this is, the faster your bullets are going to be. And if you go into Details panel and search for gravity, I'm just going to remove the gravity as I don't want our bullet to be affected by gravity. We just close this down, and I'm just going to duplicate our third person character so that we have our shooter AI. So I'm just going to rename him so we know. So shooter AI. And if we just double click and open him, okay, and go into the viewport. So I've replaced the main character with the Just Shooter AI so you can tell the difference. I downloaded him from Mixmobile's animations there. And I'm just going to go to Add Component, and if we go to Pawn Sensing and just compile, we can edit how wide you can see. So I'm just going to leave mine fairly wide at that value. And just scroll down. So I'm now going to make it so that when he sees our player, he's now going to start to shoot and chase him. So off this, we're first going to cast to our third person character, and then we're going to get a sequence of events which will make our AI follow and chase our player. So the first thing we're going to want our AI to do is make sure he's at the correct rotation. So we're just going to set his actor rotation, and we're going to make it so he's facing our player. So we just want to plug that in. Then we're going to right click and search for find look at rotation and just plug this in. And we're going to be getting our actor location of the AI and getting the actor location of our player. So if we just draw this and get actor location. And if we just plug this into the target, that'll be our end location. And at the start, we're going to get the actor location of our AI. So just plug that in. And now he's going to start looking for our actor in the first sequence. After this, we're going to get AI move to. So AI move to. We're just going to plug this in. And in the target actor, I'm just going to drag in our third person player. And as the pawn, we're going to get our reference. So he's going to first face our player and then move towards his location. So now I'm going to create a variable, and this is just going to be our shoot delay. So this will be how often our character shoots. So I'm just going to go back onto my viewport, and I'm going to add component and scene. This is going to be where our AI shoots is coming from. So I'm just going to drag this, put this in the middle of his body and up. So I just also added this static mesh gun. I got it from Sketchfab. So you want to just place it roughly around wherever you want your AI to shoot from. I'll try to make this a bit more accurate. Okay. That's roughly what I can do the best. So our AI is going to shoot his gun from that location. So it's going to, projectiles will spawn from that location. So after that, we are going to drag a branch, and the condition for this to be true is shoot delay, which we're going to have as true. So by default, when he sees us, he's going to just start shooting at us straight away. And when this is true, he's going to spawn his actor from class, and this is going to be the bullet that we just created. Okay, and the spawn transformation, we're going to, off the scene which we just created, we're going to get the world transform, and it's going to spawn from that location. After this, we're going to then get the shoot delay and set it to false, so our AI will stop shooting at our player, and we're going to have a short delay of 1 second. And then after this, we're going to copy and then paste, and then our AI is going to start shooting at our player again. And we just compile, everything should be working now. So now we're just going to test them out. So you're going to need to drag the nav mesh bounds volume, I think it is. So the mesh bounds volume. And just want to place this in and make sure it covers the whole area. This will be basically where our AI can move and roam around to. So I'm just going to make this wide. Okay. Now we just drag our AI in there and click play. If we near him, he starts to follow and shoots us. And then shooting us with his gun. Okay, nice. I'm finding my one's a bit fast, so I'm just going to lower his speed. Lower his speed, and I'll set his max walk speed to 300. And compile. And now he shoots us and follows us. And that is all for now. Thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, subscribe and like, and I'll see you next week. Bye.